Get ready to find out what happens if you stop sleeping. Have you ever wondered how much sleep you're normally supposed to get? What if I told you that sleeping too much can be almost as bad as sleeping too little? But what would happen if we pushed our bodies to the limit? How long could you survive without sleeping? Today, we're uncovering the secrets of sleep, from the hours you need based on your age and sex, to the terrifying experiment your own body starts to go through when you stop sleeping. Stick around, because it's about to get intense. First things first, forget the one-size-fits-all approach. Your sleep needs change drastically throughout your life. Newborns, absolute champs. They need between 14 to 17 hours. Babies, 4 to 12 months, 12 to 16 hours. Toddlers, 1 to 5 years, between 10 to 14 hours. School-age kids, 6 to 12 years, 9 to 12 hours. Teenagers, 13 to 18 years now, get this. They need 8 to 10 hours to survive exams and social media. Adults, 18 to 64 years, the magic number is 7 to 9 hours. Older adults, 65 plus, slightly less, at 7 to 8 hours. So what about sex? Do men and women sleep differently? Science says yes. On average, women need about 20 more minutes of sleep than men. This is because their brains tend to multitask more, which requires a longer recovery time. Also, hormonal changes throughout their lives, like during pregnancy or menopause, also affect the quality and need for sleep. Now let's talk about the extremes. If you sleep less than you need, you won't just feel tired. In the short term, you'll be irritable, you'll have trouble concentrating, and your memory will suffer. Oh, and you're more at risk of catching a cold because your immune system weakens. In the long term, the risk of obesity, diabetes, heart problems, and even depression skyrockets. But be careful. Regularly sleeping more than 9 or 10 hours is no prize either. It can be a sign of underlying health problems, and it's associated with headaches, a higher risk of heart disease and diabetes, brain fog, and difficulty concentrating, and surprisingly, feeling even more tired during the day. And now, the million-dollar question. What happens if you simply stop sleeping? The world record is held by Randy Gardner, a student who in 1964 lasted 264 hours, that's 11 days and 25 minutes, without sleeping for a science project. What happened to him, and what science knows happens, is a real-life horror movie. Join me on this timeline of deterioration. Minute 0, the first 24 hours. Still functional, but concentration starts to slip. You become more irritable and your energy levels fluctuate. Your judgment starts to get cloudy. Dark circles appear under your eyes and muscle tension sets in. Day and a half, 36 hours. Things get serious. You enter a state of microsleeps, tiny blackouts you don't even notice. Short-term memory plummets. You start to have drastic mood swings and difficulty speaking. Your immune system starts to seriously weaken. Inflammation in your body increases. 2 days, 48 hours. Your perception of reality becomes altered. You'll most likely start to have visual and auditory hallucinations. Disorientation is severe. You can enter states of paranoia. Your body, desperate, tries to shut down. Motor coordination is terrible, increasing the risk of accidents. 3 days, 72 hours. You can no longer maintain complex thought. Hallucinations become more intense and constant. The line between sleep and reality is completely erased. You can experience delirium and psychosis. Your body is under extreme stress. The risk of heart failure increases. Basic bodily functions start to fail. Beyond 3 days. Death. Although it's extremely rare to die directly from lack of sleep, it usually happens due to accidents or immune system failure. Total and prolonged deprivation is, ultimately, fatal. The body simply cannot maintain its vital functions. Collapse is inevitable. As you can see, sleep isn't a luxury. It's a biological function that's as vital as breathing or eating. Don't try to replicate these experiments. Randy Gardner was monitored by doctors, and yet, the risks were enormous. So tonight, when you rest your head on the pillow, remember that you're giving your body and your mind the most important gift for your health. Prioritize your rest. Were you surprised by this information? Hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comments how many hours you sleep. See you in the next video.